Here today to do a review on the Tilt SCS. These guys are pretty cool. We sell them for $65 online, $64.99. We ship them for free in the U.S. also, and for what you get a pretty good value. So, American made, unlike most brands these days. So Tilt still holds it down in the U.S. Still makes a good product here in the USA. They come with the shims, so they fit oversized and standard size bars. So pretty much any bar you have, aluminum, chromoly, whatever, if it's oversized or standard size, it'll fit. Pretty much works with every bar unless you have one of those weird off-brand scooters that make one of those weird bar sizes. So chances are it works. The hardware, they do a metric 8-bolt, so that means it has the fatter threads like you'd find on your back, like on your axle, like if you have a peg axle, something like that. So a really fat thread, and they take a size 6mm Allen wrench. What that means is you can get more torque on it when you're tightening. Tighten your clamp more, it comes loose less often. They have the little compression cap and the bolt, just like any other clamp, just like any other SCS clamp would. Don't come with a star nut, but most forks have one built in these days. They're 3 inches tall, so 1.5 inches goes the fork, 1.5 inches goes the bars. Most setups you might need to trim a fork a little bit, or sometimes you don't have to. It really depends on the parts you have. But you pretty much don't have to trim a fork unless you have a really short head tube like a Mad Gear, or some of the Ethic decks have short head tubes. And there's a couple other brands that do a short one as well. So you might need to trim the fork, but chances are you don't have to. It's made to work with a fork as a 6-inch fork tube and a normal, give or take a little bit, normal 4.5-inch head tube. It's with a headset. So integrated is usually fine. Like the Phoenix ones work perfect. The District Standard ones work perfect. Flavor's a little too short. The Epic deck's good. Envy's good. So if you have a 6-inch fork tube on any of those decks, you're good to go. No cutting, no trimming, no spacers. Other than that, they come in a variety of colors. They do a black, they do blue, purple, they do red, they do silver, like limited edition, and a gunmetal gray. And they all have the logo here, laser etched in the front. And the limited edition silver one it's like a polished silver look with the black logo. That one's pretty cool. And they're a good clamp. The design's really simple though. Similar shape to like the Pro Comp clamp. But other than that, they're a great SCS, great clamp. They work really well. Works on almost every setup, and with the bigger bolts you can really crank down your clamp and really get some good tightening on there. So don't think I've ever seen them break. I know a few at first did, but the front was way thinner. Since then they thickened the front up, and it's almost unheard of to hear of an SCS breaking. So things are real well. I know they put a warranty on them. I believe they do a 6-month warranty. Covers any structural damage in the clamp. So if you strip the clamp bolts, of course that's not covered. It's your fault. But if the clamp structurally breaks or cracks in any way, they're covered with that. And good clamp, works great. Comment below for something else for me to review. Make sure we at least sell it first before you start listing brands and stuff that we don't carry, because I can't get my hands on it. Also, go on our website on www.thescooterzone.com, and on each item you can list your own review there as well. So we made a new website last April, and so a lot of the products don't have reviews on them yet, from you guys' first-hand experience from when you bought it. So if you can, go on our website, pick a product that you bought before, make sure you're logged in, and leave a little review about what you think about it. Alright, thanks guys. See you next week.